PG gold medalist, followed by UG gold medalist.
All students are hereby asked to follow the faculty marshal's instructions. Students are hereby requested to follow the faculty marshal's instructions. Please remember to switch off your mobile phones or keep them in silent mode. The academic procession is about to reach the auditorium. All are requested to rise and remain in that position till the state anthem is over. Namaskar. A warm welcome to the august audience who are here today for the convocation ceremony of Cotton University for the students passing out in the year 2020 and the Ph.D awardees till date. It is indeed a great privilege to extend our heartiest welcome to Honorable Chancellor, Cotton University, Professor Jagdish Mukhiji. We are honored to have amongst us as our guest of honor, Honorable Education Minister of Assam, Dr. Anuj Pegu, the convocation speaker, Professor Basudkar Jagadishwar Rao, Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Hyderabad, and Professor Bhavesh Chandra Goswami, Vice Chancellor, Cotton University. We extend our warm greetings to all honorable Vice Chancellors from different universities, all distinguished guests, eminent academicians, retired and present members of faculty of the university, respected members of the Executive Council, the Academic Council, honorable members of the University Court, alumni, dear graduating students, proud parents, and all well-wishers of the Cotton family who are joining us today here on this occasion. We are beginning our program with a Saraswati Vandana, presented by Shatabdi Khatonyar, PG second semester student, Department of Mass Communication and Journalism, Cotton University. Shatabdi.
Ya kunde tutusharahar dhavala ya shubhravashtravrutta ya veena varadandamanditakara ya shweta padmasana ya brahma chuta shankara prabhriti devai sada vandita samam pattu saraswati bhagavati nisheshajaryapaha shuklam brahma vicharasara parama adyam jagadvapinim veena pustakadharinim abhayadam jarandhakaparaham haste sphatikamalikam vidadhitim padmasane samsthitam vandetam parameshwarim bhagavatim buddhi pradam sharadam vandetam parameshwarim bhagavatim buddhi pradam sharadam. Thank you.
May I now request Professor Digonta Kumar Das, Registrar, Cotton University, to take the proceedings forward.
I request the Honorable Chancellor to declare the Convocation 2022 of Cotton University open.
I declare the Convocation 2022 of Cotton University open.
May I now request Professor Bhavesh Chandra Goswami, the Vice Chancellor, Cotton University, to present the welcome address and the report.
I, on behalf of Cotton University, welcome Professor Jagdish Mukhiji, Honorable Governor and Chancellor of Cotton University, Professor B.J. Rao, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Hyderabad Central University, Dr. Ronos Pegu, Minister of Education, Government of Assam, invited guests, Sri Rongbong Terang, members of the Executive Council, Academic Council, and University Court of Cotton University, faculty members, officers and staff of the university, my dear graduating students and their proud parents, media persons, and everyone assembled in the hall. To our second convocation today, the 27th of May 2022. It is indeed a significant day of this century-old institute because on this very day, 27th May, the premier institute of Cotton College was established as a government college in the year 1901, exactly 122 years ago. The first program offered was FA, subsequently followed by IA and ISC. This prosperous growth of the institution led to the government to introduce the undergraduate program in arts and science in 1909 and 1910 respectively. Having its origin in those humble roots, this institute has been catering to the human resource needs of the region for more than a century now. About 10 years back, Cotton College State University was established in this campus with Cotton College as its constituent entity. Eventually, in 2017, Cotton University Act 2017 was passed by the Assam Assembly, leading to the merger of Cotton College and CCSU into Cotton University. The stage was now set for not only retaining the rich heritage and the glorious tradition of excellence, but also accelerating the progress of growth at a much higher pace. The university aims to become a world-class university through excellence in teaching, research, and interdisciplinary education, knowledge, and skill development. I feel extremely happy to be proud amidst the assemblage of brilliant, passionate, and energetic students who are graduating from this prestigious university. You are eager and now well prepared to prove your worth in a world that is highly competitive, ever involving the technological front as we enter the third decade of the 21st century. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to keep pace with the demands of the changing times, the university in its first 5 years of existence had introduced various new courses and programs facilitating the requirements of our students and providing them with quality platform of learning. In addition to the undergraduate and postgraduate courses in most of the conventional subjects, we have recently started postgraduate courses in law, Bodo, mass communication and journalism, library and information science, gender studies, artificial intelligence and machine learning, and commerce. And on UG courses, Bodo, psychology, sociology, and mass communication. We now have 3 centers, mainly the Center for Women's Studies, Center for Language, Culture and Arts, and an upgraded Center for Climate Studies. When the entire world was reeled under the devastating impact of the COVID-19 pandemic that struck at the roots of nearly every system supporting present-day civilization, especially the healthcare, commerce, transportation, food, sports, and education. Cotton University was prompt in adapting to the changing environment. Classes during the pandemic were held online, and the exams were also conducted online. Once the pandemic process recessed from the worst phase by January 2022, we were back to our regular system and with all academic activities being conducted in the offline mode. During the pandemic, academics were not disrupted as the university moved towards the transition of adopting digital education, conducting teaching learning activities by opting for at least one MOOC courses provided by the SWAYAM platform, facilitating access, equity, and quality in the academic sphere. Further, with the approval of credit transfer policies by the university, credits of about 700 students were transferred from SWAYAM to Cotton University grade seats as per the UGC guideline. A good number of students had registered for add-on courses on MOOC, and the SWAYAM unit of Cotton University has figured in the national list of top SWAYAM NPTEL local chapters for the last 2 consecutive years. Further, about 54 students of Cotton University enrolled in MOOC emerged as topper in their respective online courses. I am happy to inform you that recently introduced BA in Liberal Arts and BA for Sports Person are amongst the most popular courses of the university. The R&D environment has witnessed a remarkable growth with 51 projects worth 16.5 crores. DST Feast Grant to Mathematics, Chemistry, DBT Builder Grant of 4.3 crores for the improvement of the botany, zoology, molecular biology and biotechnology, and environmental biology, procuring about 3 crores worth of sophisticated instruments. The university has recently recruited 64 members of faculty. The university has allocated in-house research projects to 37 faculty members as part of their research enhancements initiative. Further, this year onwards, the university has provided some grants to the departmental research project. So these have resulted in a steady state increase of the number of publications and UGC Care List journal. This is an excellent indicator in the UG and PG students are gaining more exposure to the research environment as envisioned by the new education policy 2020. I am happy to inform you that the Nature Journals database, Cotton University has achieved 36th rank in 2021, while in 2022, in the Nature published journals, we have achieved 47th rank. So this is a really things to be proud of. The Mega Science Vision 2035 report commissioned by the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Prime Minister of India was officially made public on March 22, where our project proposal of QPAC-NE collaboration has been included and at an estimated cost about 240 crores. So this is a crucial and important step towards the dream of QPAC-NE accelerator. The Library of Cotton University is the oldest library in the entire Northeast region. It was started in 1901 and it has about 1.31 lakhs of textbooks, about 3,400 reference books, 2,600 digitized books, and about 600 Braille books we have in our library. I'm very happy to state that Honorable Governor of Assam has chosen our university for the prestigious Gold Medal for Governor's Award of Excellence to the meritorious students. The university also recognizes that it has social responsibility towards the community. It has adopted 5 villages and provided with various services, variety services like solar light distribution, campaign for no plastic, clean drinking water, help during the COVID period, plantation of about 10,000 lemon saplings and fruit-bearing trees, mushroom cultivation training, etc., etc. I feel great pleasure to state that the university has contributed in its own way to the pan-Indian celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav through the publication of Assamese volume entitled Anirbapito Onol, a collection of essays on the women freedom fighters of the region, another booklet comprising of select literation of Mahatma Gandhi's Hind Swaraj into Assamese was also published for free distribution among the school children of the area. Dear students, you are going to start a new phase of life with new hopes and aspirations. Education is a lifelong process. I hope your training and exposure in the past 3 to 5 years of your stay here have built confidence in you and made you ready to acquire more knowledge and expertise in the area of your choice. Learning never stops. You simply move on to the next phase. Your individual contributions will transform our country into a developed nation in the next few decades. Young friends, when you go out of this institution, you carry investments made in you by your teachers and by the entire Cotton University for your success, which is going to give you dividend for your lifetime. 30 years from now, I repeat, 30 years from now, you will be 50 to 60 years old people, similar in age as we are today, but very different from our present generation in many meaningful ways. You will be more confident, more passionate, and more ambitious, and you will take an active role in creating a healthy India without illiteracy and poverty, and as a leading developed country in the world. All of you courageously overcame the worst pandemic of the millennium and are now much stronger now to face every calamity that the universe challenges you with. Today, in this convocation, we are presenting for the first time the prestigious degree of Doctor of Letters, along with the degrees to the first batch of 11 PhDs, 708 postgraduates, 655 undergraduate students of the university under various faculties. I once again thank you all and wish you all the best in all the days to come. So thank you very much. Myself, B.C. Goswami, Vice Chancellor, Cotton University. Thank you.
We shall now go ahead with the proceedings of the award of the degrees. May I request the Vice Chancellor, Cotton University, to start the proceedings.
Now, I request the Honorable Chancellor to proceed for the award of degrees to the eligible candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested on me as Chancellor of the University, I shall now award degrees. Let the candidates for the award of the degrees be presented.
May I now request Dr. Abhijit Borthakur and Dr. Sangita Borthakur to kindly accompany our esteemed Sri Rongbong Terang to the dais. Dr. Sangita Borthakur is requested to read the citation presented to Sri Rongbong Terang.
Cotton University, Doctor of Letters, Honoris Causa, citation. Sri Rongbong Terang, you have worked relentlessly as an inspirational teacher and a committed writer for the development of Assamese literature and the Karbi language, and for the symbiosis of both Assamese and Karbi cultures. Profoundly influenced by Gandhiji, you translated his biography titled Mahatma Gandhi in 1967 into Karbi language, and his ideals became the guiding principle throughout your life. Your very first novel, Rongmilir Hahi, 1981, was warmly received by the reading public of Assam for your natural flair in the narrative and a deep insight into the contemporary social life of the Karbi community. Your other significant works of fiction in Assamese, Bon Foring Orchid, 1990, Nila Orchid, 2001, Krantikalar Oshru, 2005, Jak Herua Pokhi, 2005, and Mirbin, 2009, have added a new dimension to Assamese literature. You also tried your hand with great success at other genres, Homonnoy Prabha, its prose, 1989, and life writing, Smritir Papuri, a memoir, 1998, Mur Janma Huatu Ananta Hosa, autobiography, 2009. Your love for and commitment to your native language and community has made you a role model for the younger generation. Since your youth, you have endeavored to create an ambience for literature by undertaking projects of Karbi Lamkuru, that is Karbi Grammar for Beginners, 1967, Karbi Lamtasam, that is Karbi English Ohomia Dictionary, in 1974, and translation of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita into Karbi in 1986. For your literary contributions to Assamese and to your mother tongue, you have already been honored with awards by various organizations, including the Bishnu Rabha Award, 1982, by Ahom Sahitya Sabha, the Ahom Prakashan Porishad Award, 1983, Padma Shri, 1989, by the Government of India, and the Assam Valley Award, 2008, by the Williamson Magar Education Trust. For your outstanding contributions to Assamese literature and to the Karbi language, Cotton University takes immense pleasure to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, honorary D. Lit. Signed by Vice Chancellor, Cotton University, Guwahati, May 27, 2022. The Vice Chancellor will now present the candidate for Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, to the Honorable Chancellor.
Honorable Chancellor, the Executive Council of Cotton University is extremely pleased to honor Sri Rongbong Terang with the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, for his enriching contribution to Assamese literature and culture. I pray that he may now be admitted.
By virtue of the powers vested on me as Chancellor of Cotton University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Literatures, honoris causa, and charge you that ever in your life and the conversation, you show yourself worthy of the same.
The Vice Chancellor, Cotton University, will now present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of all faculties before the Chancellor.
I urge upon the Ph.D. candidates of all the faculties to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, to which I pray that they be now admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I urge upon the deans of faculties to present the candidates of the departments under the respective faculties for award of the degrees to the Honorable Chancellor.
May I now request Professor Kalyan Das, Dean, Faculty of Earth Sciences, to present the candidates of your faculty.
I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Geography and Geology under the Faculty of Earth Sciences to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of degree of Master in Science in Geography and Geology, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
Now, I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Bachelor in Science in Geography and Geology and Bachelor of Arts in Geography under the Faculty of Earth Sciences to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified and for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Geography and Geology and Bachelor of Arts in Geography, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
Thank you, sir.
May I now request Dr. Shantanu Chakraborty, Dean, Faculty of Human and Social Sciences, to present the candidates of your faculty.
I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Anthropology, Archaeology, Economics, Education, History, Philosophy, Political Science, Psychology, and Sociology under the Faculty of Human and Social Sciences to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of degree of Master of Arts in Anthropology, Archaeology, Economics, Education, History, Philosophy, Political Science, Psychology, and Sociology, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Anthropology, Economics, Education, History, Philosophy, Political Science, and Bachelor of Science in Economics under the Faculty of Human and Social Sciences to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of degree of Bachelor of Arts in Anthropology, Economics, Education, History, Philosophy, Political Science, and Bachelor of Science in Economics, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
May I now request Professor Hukon Chandra Bosumatari, Dean, Faculty of Language, Literature and Linguistics, to present the candidates of your faculty.
I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Arabic, Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, English, Hindi, Persian, and Sanskrit under the Faculty of Language, Literature, and Linguistics to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of the degree of Master of Arts in Arabic, Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, English, Hindi, Persian, and Sanskrit, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Arabic, Assamese, English, Hindi, Persian, and Sanskrit under the Faculty of Language, Literature, and Linguistics to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Arabic, Assamese, English, Hindi, Persian, and Sanskrit, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
May I now request Professor Mohadev Padgiri, Dean, Research and Development, to present the candidates of the Faculty of Life Sciences.
I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Botany, Environmental Biology and Wildlife Sciences, Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, and Zoology under the Faculty of Life Sciences to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of degree of Master of Science in Botany, Environmental Biology and Wildlife Sciences, Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, and Zoology, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Botany, and Zoology under the Faculty of Life Sciences to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Botany, and Zoology, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
May I now request Professor Moushumi Ganguly, Dean, Faculty of Physical, Chemical, and Mathematical Sciences, to present the candidates of your faculty.
I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Chemistry, Mathematics, Physics, and Statistics, and MCA under the Faculty of Physical, Chemical, and Mathematical Sciences to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of the degree of Master of Science in Chemistry, Mathematics, Physics, and Statistics, and MCA, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
Now I urge upon the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Computer Science and IT, Mathematics, Physics, and Statistics, BCA, and Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics under the Faculty of Physical, Chemical, and Mathematical Sciences to rise. I present to you, sir, the candidates who have been found qualified for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Computer Science and IT, Mathematics, Physics, Statistics, BCA, and Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics, and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
May I now request Dr. Sanjoy Kumar Datta, Academic Registrar, to present all the candidates for Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Computer Applications in absentia.
I present to you, sir, all the candidates for Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Arts, MCA, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, BCA of all faculties in absentia and pray that they be admitted.
Admitted as prayed.
May I now request Vice Chancellor to proceed for administration of the oath of the graduating candidates by the Chancellor. The oath shall be taken by Silpi Shikha Goswami, recipient of Ph.D degree, on behalf of all the candidates.
I urge upon all the candidates receiving the degrees of Cotton University to rise.
I charge you to take oath that you will henceforth behave in a manner that you will prove worthy of the degree conferred on you.
I do solemnly and sincerely declare that in my daily life I shall conduct myself in a manner that I prove worthy of the degree conferred on me today by Cotton University.
May I now request Registrar Cotton University to proceed for signing of Convocation Register. We now move on to the announcement of the names of the PhD candidates, and they will receive the degree from the Honorable Chancellor. The candidates are requested to walk up to the stage as their names are announced. B.D. Nisha, Department of Assamese. Gautami Gogoi, Department of Chemistry. Gautami Gogoi, Department of Chemistry. Konindra Horma, Department of Chemistry. Konindra Horma, Department of Chemistry. Manokhi Das, Molecular Biology and Biotechnology. Manokhi Das, Molecular Biology and Biotechnology. Noyanjyoti Goswami, Anthropology. Noyanjyoti Goswami, Department of Anthropology. Shabnam Swabaka Ullah, Department of Chemistry. Shabnam Swabaka Ullah, Department of Chemistry. Hilpi Hikha Goswami, Department of Mathematics. Hilpi Hikha Goswami, Department of Mathematics. Suruchi Agarwal, Department of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology. Suruchi Agarwal, Department of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology. Tabassum Yasmin Rahman, Department of Computer Science and IT. Tabassum Yasmin Rahman, Department of Computer Science and IT. Tulsi Kumari Joyce, Department of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology. Tulsi Kumari Joyce, Department of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology. Utpal Narayan Goswami, Department of Assamese. Utpal Narayan Goswami, Department of Assamese. Let us now proceed towards the award of university gold medals. May I request the Registrar, Cotton University, to proceed for the award of university gold medals. The Registrar will announce the names of the candidates and they will receive the gold medals from the Honorable Education Minister of Assam. Candidates are requested to walk up to the stage as their names are being called out.
The university gold medals, one for each postgraduate and undergraduate program, is awarded annually to the student who secures the highest CGPA in his or her regular batch of program of study. First, I will announce the names from postgraduate program. Faculty, Art Sciences, Department Geography, MSc, Rudrakhi Gogoi. Zoology, MSc, Bondita Roy. Faculty, Human and Social Sciences, Department Anthropology, MA, Gitosri Chakraborty. AIHC and Archaeology, MA, Bullo OP. Medal works. Economics, MA, Orundhuti Das. Education, MA, Kaibosri Hazorika. History, MA, Onupama Bormon. Philosophy, MA, Samsun Nahar. Political Science, MA, Megha Chaudhuri. Psychology, MA, Huloksana Khatoniar. Sociology, MA, Nobojit Bormon. Faculty, Languages, Literature and Linguistics. Persian, MA, Ibrahim Khalilullah Ahmed. Assamese, MA, Hilpi Sharma. Bengali, MA, Abdul Hai Borloskar. Boro MA Bhanu Priya Bosumatari. English MA Mousana Nightingale Chaudhuri. Hindi MA Pooja Kumari Saroj. Sanskrit MA Karinita Fukan. Faculty, Life Sciences, Botany, MSc, Saurabh Bhattacharjee. Environmental Biology and Wildlife Sciences, MSc, Ankita Sharma. Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, MSc, Deepa Das. Zoology, MSc, Phobojyoti Das. Physical, Chemical and Mathematical Sciences, Chemistry, MSc, Priyanka Dotto. Computer Science and IT, MCA, Souvik Paul. Statistics, MSc, Rajnita Bhuya. Now, I will announce the names for undergraduate program. Gold medalists of undergraduate program are requested to come in front of the dais. Faculty, Art Sciences, Geography, Aparajita Ghosh, BA. Geography, BA, Shopnil Bhagawati. Geography, BSc, Konkona Hunwal. Zoology, BSc, Parshona Gogoi. Faculty, Human and Social Sciences. Anthropology, BA, Liza Deka. Economics, BA, Udit Jyoti Bora. Economics, BSc, Smita Chaudhuri. Education, BA, Zintu Thakuria. History, BA, Harango Hoikia. Philosophy, BA, Kamakhi Chakraborty. Political Science, BA, Deepika Hazorika. Faculty, Languages, Literature and Linguistics. Persian, BA, Robina Ahmed. Assamese, BA, Goriohi Nat. Assamese, BA, Jyotsna Mohanto. Bengali, BA, Abhishek Bhodro. English, BA, Bahobi Bora. Hindi, BA, Ritti Kolita. Sanskrit, BA, Shruti Lekha Nat. Faculty, Life Sciences, Botany, BSc, Isita Nat. Botany, BSc, Nazlin Mojumdar. Zoology, BSc, Nahid Amrina Ahmed. Faculty, Physical, Chemical and Mathematical Sciences. Chemistry, BSc, Himasri Mohanto. Computer Sciences, BSc, Ahana Ghosh. Computer Sciences, BCA, Mohit Singh Pradhan. Mathematics, BA, Rubina Begum. Mathematics, BSc, Partho Protim Das. Statistics, BSc, Biraj Ghosh. Thank you, sir.
I request Professor B. Jagdishwar Rao, Vice Chancellor, University of Hyderabad, to deliver the convocation address. Professor B. J. Rao, please.
We are indeed honored to have Professor Basudkar Jagadishwar Rao, Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Hyderabad, Telangana, amidst us today as the convocation speaker. A postdoctorate from the Yale Medical School, Professor Rao is an eminent academician, a scientist par excellence, fellow of the INSA, IASC, and NASI, recognized both in India and abroad. Professor Rao has made outstanding contribution towards biochemistry, especially in the area of genome instability, computational and cell biology, among others. He has been associated with several academic institutions of repute, such as IISER and TIFR, in various capacities, both academic and administrative. Professor Rao is widely acclaimed for his intense and productive association with several extensive outreach programs through which he has been able to disseminate successfully his resourceful findings for the greater benefit of all. We extend our warm regards to you, sir, and welcome you once again to the event. Over to you, sir.
Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste to all of you. Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Honorable Governor of Assam and Chancellor of Cotton University, Dr. Ranoj Peguji, Minister of Education, Government of Assam, who is the guest of honor today, Professor B.C. Goswamiji, my dear friend, Vice Chancellor of Cotton University, Professor D.K. Das, Registrar, Cotton University. Let me begin by extending my warm greetings to all of you, to the dignitaries on the dais, distinguished members of the Executive Council, faculty and staff, most importantly, the graduating students, their proud families and friends. Friends, it's indeed a great day, a delightful day, a festive day in this fantastic campus filled with energetic minds, ready to meet the future with optimism and positivity. I congratulate all the graduating students on the occasion of the second convocation of the Cotton University, formerly known as Cotton College, and the oldest institute of higher learning of Northeast India. Convocation is a very special day in the calendar of any institution. It marks the culmination of a phase of learning, and after having finished and satisfied that the student is now ready to face the wide world and contribute in the wide world at large as a worthy professional in the chosen domain of learning and training, the teachers give the final advice and blessings for further journey that the student is embarking upon. It's a solemn occasion for the students and also the teachers. The bond between the teachers and the student that is built through the years of mentoring brings in an emotional chord, an emotional content to the convocation day. I wish to utilize this occasion to thank the faculty who in their own way have contributed in shaping the young minds while they are in the institute. Cotton University presently, with about 5,000 plus students on roll, has produced some of the outstanding alumni, including Bharat Ratna Gopinath Bardolji, Dr. Bhupen Hazarika ji, and Jnanpith awardees Birendra Kumar Bhattacharya ji, Momoni Rosam Goswami ji, and of course, current Chief Minister of Assam, Dr. Hemant Biswa Sharma ji. These are all our luminaries. This is a great privilege to be part of the chief guest today here. I'm also happy to know that you have a very special undergraduate program for sports persons. An Olympic bronze medalist in boxing, Laulina Borgoin, Asian Games silver medalist sprinter Hima Das, IPL player Rian Porog are all students from this university. It is truly an honor for your university to produce such outstanding luminaries. May Cotton University grow in all dimensions, spreading knowledge to one and all in the region and in the country. It's a wonderful thing to note that the institution has started new programs in BA Liberal Arts, UG Sociology, UG Psychology, MSc in Artificial Intelligence and Data Machine Learning, LLM, MSc in Library and Information Science, very new initiatives. I'm happy to note that the Cotton University has over the last 120 years or so established itself as one of the best educational institutes in the Northeast and in the country. It offers excellence in teaching, research, and innovation, and is a trendsetter for other higher educational institutions in the region. The university has 3 important centers, namely Center for Women's Studies, Center for Art, Culture and Language, Center for Cloud and Climate Research, a futuristic area. It is also heartening to note that you have an MOU with reputed institutions, organizations such as National Research Development Council, National Research Development Corporation, IIT Guwahati, Florida University, USA, Humanities Across Border of the Netherlands, Tezpur University, and the university has been recognized as the best local chapter in arts, science, and commerce category of the UGC Swayam NPTEL. Congratulations. The future of a great nation like ours hinges on its young citizens and the quality of education and values they imbibe. The role of higher education is not only to teach information and facts, not even only to cultivate intellect, but also to ignite the imagination and creativity. It has to create scholars and leaders, and not just academics. It has to transfer values, not just information, and prepare you for a career and not just a job. You are fortunate to have studied in a university which provides a broad-based educational experience. An institution should combine high academic excellence commensurate with the national priorities, an important necessity today. Historically, universities aim to excel in teaching and research. Today, we may add to it, in equal measures, the translational knowledge and innovation to create new socio-economic opportunities. Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, through its Atal Innovation Mission, offer unprecedented opportunities for startups. The young students passing out from this convocation must note this. There has never been a better time to be a techno-entrepreneur. Don't look for jobs, create jobs. Be a creator of knowledge, wealth, employment, and therefore the new Bharat. There are few challenges and opportunities in all the foreseeable future. Rise of intelligent machines with far-reaching and often disruptive impact on every aspect of society. Combine artificial intelligence with your natural intelligence. Sustainable development. Be sensitive to environment, be sensitive to your fellow beings. Conversion of knowledge to create new socio-economic opportunities. Only a holistic education can produce the creative minds to address these challenges. I sincerely suggest Cotton University to work towards successfully striving towards that aim, the larger aims. Today, India is addressing the challenges of providing access to higher education along with equity, inclusiveness, and excellence. We all need to share the passion and vision to make concerted efforts together to realize this goal for the Bharat. Women and other disadvantaged sections of the society are to be provided a level playing field to secure better opportunities for higher education. It is gratifying to note here that the women power dominates in the Cotton University. You are all blessed. They are indeed equal partners in the positive shaping of the future of our society. Our younger friends here are entering into a new phase of their lives, opening to greater challenges and opportunities ahead. Addressing these challenges will require dedication, sincerity of purpose and action, honesty, integrity, more than anything else, the tenacity to face the adversity of the world. You are a part of a global world. Friends, before concluding my address, let me quickly run through a thing or two. Be curious, every day, every minute, every second of your life. Feed well not only the body, but also the mind and soul. Feeding, nourishing the mind and soul is the entire purpose of life. Body will grow, but pay attention to the mind and soul. Be curious. Be learning every second of this life. Don't confuse success with excellence. These two are very different. Both successes and failures are transitory, but excellence stays with you. It is our sensitivity to the little joys and sorrows of life in the world around us that makes our journey worth having all the time. Our challenges are clear and present. No time to be lazing around and being contented with what you have. Keep growing every second. I wish each one of the graduating students all the very best again in whatever path you may embark upon. Choose the path that you want to embark upon. Let others not choose for you. This is your life. You are now ready to face the exciting world out there. You are the brand ambassadors of your great institution, the Cotton University. As an alumnus, you have the responsibilities towards your institution and your teachers and mentors. Be a guiding light. Be a beacon light to your juniors here. Always handhold them, inspire them, and take active part in all the activities of the Cotton University wherever you are, and bring laurels to this university. Take this university to greater heights in the country and abroad. You are the ambassador for this university. May this day in your life be a very special day, very memorable day, very significant day, which will start you a beautiful beginning of a new life. Thank you very much. Namaste to all of you. Entire life is ahead of you. Take good care of yourself. Namaste. Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much. I think we all, the community here, everybody will be very much benefited by your very nice and illuminating lecture. Thank you very much. May I now request the guest of honor, Dr. Ranoj Pegu, Honorable Education Minister of Education, Government of Assam, to deliver his address.
Honorable Professor Jagdish Mukhi Dangoria, the Governor of Assam, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Bhavesh Chandra Goswami Dangoria, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Hyderabad University B. Jagadishwar Rao Dangoria, the Registrar of Cotton University Das Dangoria, respected Dr. Rongbong Terang Dangoria, the faculties of Cotton University, and my dear students and other guests present here. First of all, I congratulate the Cotton University family for successfully holding the second convocation of the university and completing 122 years of service, educational service to the nation, carrying the legacy of Cotton College. Thank you all. And then I congratulate the students who have achieved their degrees, which have been conferred today in this convocation. I have a special thanks to Cotton University for selecting Rongbong Terang Dangoria to confer the degree Doctor of Literature. He is indeed a great literature and very deserving candidate. I'm so happy seeing the conferment of Doctor of Literature to Rongbong Terong. Congratulations, sir. And secondly, I again would like to thank the Cotton University family for this convocation. The selection of this small cloth piece, you may call it a scarf or muffler or soldier piece of cloth, this is very beautiful and colorful from among the handloom products of the indigenous communities. This is an Aronai from the Bodo community, and I see all the student soldier, the missing aircock, which is very colorful. And Assam is indeed colorful, and Cotton University is making it more colorful. And thank you. And it is a very bold decision with a strong message for nation building as well as nationality integration in Assam. And this is indeed, the indigenous people will feel honored. And I am feeling honored being a member of the indigenous communities of Assam, and I appreciate this action of Cotton University. We are into a new age as of now today in terms of education, the requirement of education. And we already have this National Education Policy of 2020. Our Prime Minister, he is leading this country to make India the Vishwa Guru. So we were indeed once upon a time, thousands of years ago, we were the Vishwa Guru. We fell behind for certain regions. Now we all are making efforts to emerge as a world power, not only in terms of our economic growth, but in terms of our academic excellence as well. This trying to become Vishwa Guru is not to dominate anyone, not to invade any country, but to lead the country, the humankind, for peace, for development, for academic excellence, for spiritual development. And this we can achieve only through our exercise in our educational institutions. Educational institutions, particularly higher educational institutions, the universities, according to what I think, need to focus on three things. One is to design the employability of our courses. Because after getting the degree, the person needs to get an employment. And if that employment is not forthcoming, our youths, they will get frustrated. So employability, how with the course degrees, diplomas, certificates, with the training, whatever we give them in our educational institutions, how they will get employment. That needs to be focused. The universities need to work again and again and again on that and see that the students who pass out from the university, they get a dignified employment. Number two, we are trying to become the Vishwa Guru. How can we become Vishwa Guru if we remain dependent on other countries? So that is why the Atmanirbhar movement has been started. And to become Atmanirbhar, we need entrepreneurs. Instead of creating job seekers, the universities must be able to create, shape job givers. So entrepreneurs are the job givers. So how many entrepreneurs we can create? The universities should focus on creating job givers. The third one, which is linked to the first and the second one, is research. Few days back, our Union Minister of Education, Dharmendra Pradhanji, was here in IIT Guwahati to participate in the Northeast Research Conclave. And there he appealed to the young students, young researchers, to focus on research activities. because it is only with research, only with innovations, we can march forward. Particularly, he said the young minds are more anxious, and that is why young brains, they work better in the research field. Research we need on so many aspects, particularly the resources, the natural resources that God has given us in this part of the world. The natural resources means, not only it means the coal and oil, but it also means bamboo, it also means wood, it also means our river, it also means our water, everything. But enough research we have not been able to do yet, so we should focus on that. And particularly we should encourage the young minds to develop their own startups, make research on new innovations, innovative kind of business. The university should strive continuously so that the Cotton University becomes a place where the venture capitalists, the banks, other investors, they line up to buy your startups, your ideas, collaborate with you, or fund your projects. It should not be confined just to achieve a certificate or a degree. We must look beyond that degree, beyond that certificate. What kind of startup, what kind of innovations, what kind of entrepreneurs the university can produce, we should be focused on that. The national education policy is talking about holistic education. The university cannot function or stay in isolation of the society or in isolation of other educational institutions in a silo of university alone. It must be connected with other educational institutions. The national education policy gives much importance to school education, which is also very important for the universities, for the colleges, because universities and colleges, they get their students, if I say they are the raw materials, then they get their raw materials from the schools. If the raw material is not polished enough, it will be difficult for the universities, colleges to give better finished products. So finished products, it depends on the quality of the raw material, and the quality is produced, that raw material is produced in our schools. Very soon, we are adopting a policy of clustering our educational institutions. Every higher secondary school will be linked with all the lower level of school institutions into a cluster. Then we'll connect that cluster with a college. And now I would like to appeal to the universities. I see the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Bhattadev University sitting in the front row. So it is an appeal to all the universities that they be connected with not only colleges but also schools. So the school clusters that we will be forming need to be connected with an university. The university faculties, you don't have to go and teach in a LP school. You don't have to go and teach in a middle English or the upper primary schools. But if the universities keep an eye on school education, things will be very different. If you keep an eye on your son, keep an eye on your child, the child gets a message, child gets a direction. I am being watched. Now our school educational institutions, their perception, if they think we are not being watched by anyone, so we are free, we can do whatever we like, or we can go on our own way. But the school administration, the faculties, the students, whenever they are told that you are being watched by these colleges, you are being watched by the universities, I think a lot of difference we will experience, and that will help us reshape our educational system. We have constituted Rajya Shiksha Ayog. There are so many new things are coming up. Very soon we will be holding the Rajya Shiksha Ayog meeting, and where all the vice chancellors are member. And our Honorable Governor, he has been giving very good guidance to our universities. He is guiding the education department. And I really thank Professor Jagdish Mukhi, because being his background as a professor, he has been able to give lots of new direction to our universities. I hope in the coming days, Cotton University will definitely emerge a center of excellence, and where we should all envision, dream that companies, the corporate world line up for placement, for recruiting faculty students from Cotton University. The investors line up for buying startups or collaborating it with the new ideas and concepts developed by Cotton University. I think that day will definitely come if we all work together, strive together. And I hope this dream will come true. Thank you very much. You all have a good day.
Thank you, Dr. Ranos Pegu, for your thought-provoking words and ideas. Thank you very much. I request the Chancellor, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Honorable Governor of Assam, to deliver his address.
Respected Minister of Education, Dr. Ranoj Peguji, Vice Chancellor, Central University of Hyderabad, Professor B.J. Rao, Vice Chancellor, Cotton University, Professor B.C. Goswamiji, respected Registrar, members of the Cotton University Court, Executive Council, Academic Council, respected deans, faculty members, officers and the staff, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. And especially my dear students who have been receiving their degrees today, it's my privilege to welcome all of you to this August occasion of second convocation of Cotton University after elevation of erstwhile Cotton College to Cotton University in the year 2017. I am happy to note that Cotton University has made its sincere efforts to make convocation a regular event. Ladies and gentlemen, I, being the Chancellor of the premier institution which emerged from the century-old Cotton College, sincerely urge upon all the stakeholders to extend all possible cooperation in realizing its vision and imparting value-based education with a holistic approach so that it can cater to the needs of students of the region. The world is now full of competition, and our bright young students must strive for excellence to survive in this age of fierce competition. This is undoubtedly the age of survival of the fittest. Erstwhile Cotton College has left us with a great legacy that we are proud of today. The students of the present generation must take lessons from its glorious past and should shoulder the responsibility of taking its part of a country forward with the required sincerity, perseverance, and sense of commitment. I am sure a vibrant institution like Cotton University will continue to attract the brilliant minds of the region. When we look back We see how Cotton College was created by the architects and how it contributed towards the growth and development of higher education in Northeast India for over a century now. This university now needs to aim at transforming itself into a research-intensive university with a focus on interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary approach towards academics and research. Presently, the university has around 31 departments, 2 centers, and 5 faculties. I must appreciate the university administration for introducing some of very innovative and important academic programs in molecular biology and biotechnology, archaeology, women's studies, artificial intelligence, liberal arts, and special undergraduate program for sports person apart from conventional courses. I should congratulate the university's Department of Physics, which has recently started one mega accelerator project with the necessary assistance and collaboration from some reputed research organizations. This 300 crore project will be the first of its kind in the entire country and will certainly add a feather to its cap. I am sure this will take the institution to a greater height. I am glad that this university has started taking part in the National Institutional Ranking Framework process introduced by the Ministry of H.D. Government of India. University has recently come up with some very essential infrastructural projects that include an administrative block, a building for geology department, 2 new boys hostel, 1 new girls hostel, and a student's day home, a new state-of-art conference hall, and major renovation of Kalaguru Vishnab Rabha auditorium. We are happy to learn that this university has joined hands with several institutions of repute, which include National Research Development Corporation, IIT Guwahati, Tejpur University, and Florida University, USA, by signing MOUs for mutual benefits. The university was recently recognized as the best local chapter of the UGC SWAM NPTEL digital platform, through which it has been providing online learning modules along with conventional curriculum. I believe, as always, the product of this institution will attract the best job givers from across the world. I must make it a point that in keeping with the essence of the National Education Policy 2020, the university should gear up itself to reap the benefits of this highly ambitious policy. As a new university, it should open up its horizon and continue its journey towards excellence with a renewed vigor. It should take in its stride the challenges posed by the ever-changing world order and climate and academics, and see how it can make a remarkable contribution toward the society in the larger context. Lastly, I must congratulate all the 1,375 recipients of the degrees and 57 gold medalists in this convocation. They have proved their excellence in their respective branches of studies under this premier institution. My dear young friends, today you are on the threshold of a new beginning. Some of you, I am sure, would be pursuing higher studies, while others may take up professional responsibilities. But always remember that it is your deeds that will reflect your personality. Always try to give back to your family, society, and country, which have nurtured you in the most crucial phase of your life. I am sure that you will never fall back from putting in your best. Dear students, Convocation is an occasion which gives you the degree and an authority to go to the professional world to perform the responsibility of your choice. But before that, you should express your gratitude to your teachers and your university who have enabled you to earn your degree and embrace the profession of your choice. Dear students, always remember that you are the most important member of our society. Therefore, you have an obligation towards your society. You can always turn the limelight on you by using your knowledge of national development. There is a huge opportunity waiting for you all to form a new India, which creates ample space for the students to lend their hands for the national development. Illiteracy and ignorance are the curse for any nation. The students can help our country in many ways for spreading education by providing education to the unprivileged children and helping them break out the cycle of poverty and encouraging adult education and thereby removing ignorance from their life. Ours is a young nation and it has immense faith in its student power. Hence, it's the duty of every student present over here to solve every problem efficiently. You have the power to bring smile in million faces. You will know that India is all set to become a $5 trillion economy. I urge upon all the degree holders who would be venturing into their professional lives to take lead and become a force multiplier, remove all impediments to help the nation to reach to its target. Our nation has given us everything. In return, we should pay back something. Our country is creating a strong foundation for startup by ecosystem. So our students should cooperate, stay in the country and serve the nation to become absolutely Atmanirbhar. I extend my best wishes to the students. I also congratulate their families who have worked hard to bring each one of them so far in their journey of life. I also appreciate the faculty and the administration on this occasion for their contribution. Thank you. Jai Hind.
On behalf of Cotton University, I thank Honorable Chancellor for his wonderful speech. I request the Chancellor to declare the Convocation of Cotton University 2022 closed.
I declare the Convocation of Cotton University 2022 closed.
May I request all to rise for the national anthem. Now, the academic procession shall leave the convocation hall. As the academic procession leaves, all are requested to remain in the same position.